Hello, welcome to our copyright series. I am Davis Tumwesije, your intellectual property expert. In this episode, let's talk about related rights. Sometimes in different countries, this may be referred to as neighboring rights. So what are these neighboring rights? Neighboring rights are basically rights that are auxiliary to copyrights. Okay, so when you look at, for example, let's say a song, before this song comes into the public, okay, there are a lot of other players that are in the mix. You have written down the song, maybe someone has produced some sound, okay, has fixed in the sound, someone is performing, your song, and of course there's some element of broadcasting, so that now the end user, the audience gets to see a final product. So related rights are meant to protect individuals or entities or companies that contribute to making this work available to the public. These can be categorized into three sections. One is performers. Okay, you have written down your song, but someone comes and sings that song. The person performs that song. The person dances to that song. Okay, so you will realize that at every point, this person is creating also something new. Okay, someone is becoming original in his performance, because if you give me a song, performer A can perform it differently from performer B. So there is an element of originality with the performer, and therefore the performers also get copyright protection. In other words, they get certain rights which we call related rights. Okay, then a person also fixing the sound. These sounds can be different depending on who is producing what, and therefore there is some element of originality the producer is bringing on board. The same applies to broadcasting. Therefore, related rights are rights that are taken on by mainly three categories of people. One are the performers, second are the producers, and third, the broadcasting entities. So these guys also have rights. For example, the performers also have a right to reproduce their performance, because that performance is unique to them. They have done it, they have recorded it. They have a right to fix their performance as well. They have a right to distribute, spread this performance, to the general public. They also have a right, of course, to sell this performance maybe to broadcasting houses. The producers of sound also have the same rights. They have a right to fix their sound. They have a right to reproduce their sound. They have a right to distribute their sound. Similarly, the broadcasting services, they have a right to fix their broadcasts. They have a right to stop or unauthorized use of their broadcast or rebroadcasting by any other agencies. Okay, so related rights are rights that are meant to protect those personnel or entities that contribute to making this work available to the public, mainly the performers, producers, and broadcasting organizations. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you on our next episode.